Welcome the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for Neuhoff Media and the Chair of the 2015 Radio Show Steering Committee, Mike Hulvey.
All right, before we get officially underway, here to welcome you is Jinny Laderer from vCreative. Jinny!
Hello.
All right. Before she gives her official remarks, I just want to say this. For someone who's chairing the radio show this year, like with any of us that are dealing with our vendors and our advertisers, when you have someone that you work with who is so darn passionate about the industry that they work in, even if it's not their industry, it's really a cool thing. And at the NAB in April, Jinny came to Erica and I, and she said, hey, from a vendor's perspective, I've got some really great ideas to help make the radio show even better. And so I just want to say thank you to you, Jinny, for having so much passion for what we do every day. We really appreciate it. So thank you very much.
Thank you. And wait, before he goes, let me thank you, because I want to thank you and Erica. They have just their energy and their enthusiasm. It's just so contagious. And it shows. We feel it here. The vendors feel it. There's lots of buzz happening, and this is just a fabulous show. So thank you very much.
Well, great. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'd like to thank all of you for being here. Thank you for your love of radio, and thank you for your commitment to making radio thrive. You know, this show is my most favorite show of the year because I get to see all of you and give you hugs, and you're all in one place. And I'm just so grateful to be here, and I am so thankful for the opportunity to work with all of you. You know, this year's show is true. It just truly captures the heart of radio. I mean, radio's fun. It's informative. It's music. It's entertainment. Radio, it's just so infectious, isn't it? And it gets in your blood. It gets in my blood. And that's what the passion that he's talking about. I love this industry, and radio is definitely in my blood. In fact, it's literally in my blood. My parents actually met through an advertising promotion at Kent State University in 1962. And then from there, they bought a radio station that they owned for 30 years. So I've worked in and around radio my entire life. In fact, my husband and I actually got married live on the radio. So I know, literally we did. It was really funny. It's a great story. The salespeople got involved. You know how that goes. So anyway, I know from a lifetime of experience that our industry is always changing. It's always evolving. And with change brings opportunity. New technologies improve efficiency and effectiveness. And that's what vCreative is all about. You know, it was just 7 years ago, right here in Atlanta, at the RAB show, that vCreative debuted our production and continuity workflow software that solved the daily challenges of radio operations. And today, our system is the standard internal workflow at over 3,600 radio stations, 2,100 digital stations, and over 500 networks. And we've done this by creating simple, intuitive software solutions that help you get organized, grow revenue, and reduce costly errors. And it empowers your creative teams with more time to create great content. You know, we love working with all of you. And so, when you asked us to create a promotions workflow with the same benefits, we responded. Today, it's my pleasure to introduce vCreative Promo, our new cloud-based workflow software for radio, promotions, events, contests, and liners. And I believe that as we continue to embrace technologies like we're going to talk about today, programmatic, radio's best days are just ahead. In vCreative, we are committed to being a big part of that through new products, integrations with traffic and automation systems, and programmatic, and much more. Working together, we just got this. So in closing, I just would like to invite you all, stop by our booth, visit with us, let us show you some of our solutions, and let's brainstorm on how we can keep radio thriving. Thank you for being here. Thank you again to Michael, the RAB, the NAB, and thank you, all of you, for trusting us with your business. It's a joy and a privilege to work with you. Thank you very much. Have a great show.